Hey there YouTube, it's Mathbowler. Welcome to my third and final video recapping my trip to Baseball Card Castle for their New Year's sale on Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. So Baseball Card Castle is my LCS, and they are without a doubt the best LCS around. And I'm not trying to rip on the other places, just that their selection is amazing. There's the address, there's their hours, the amount of cards they have, the amount of memorabilia, autographs is just, you can't beat it. And they were having a sale, a little shout out to their customers type of sale, and it was wonderful. So my first video, I had 3 1960 World Series Pirates baseballs to show you, which were big for my collection. I have over 700 autographed baseballs, and I didn't have any of those guys. My second video showed 16 signed Pittsburgh Pirates programs I paid $5 for. And my buddy Papa's Cards and I went to this. He gave me a whole stack of cards before we went there, and I've shown those cards on a separate TTM video, that shout out moment. This video is going to show 3 things: a napkin, an autographed napkin, a 1967 autographed program, and a Dick Groat autographed baseball that has somebody else on the back of it. I couldn't believe it when I turned it over. So I made my big purchase. Those 3 baseballs, the 5 baseball cubes, 4 packs of penny sleeves, and the 16 autographed programs. And Papa's Cards was like, "Are you checking out already?" I said, "Yes. I'll still walk around the store and look around, but I wanted to get that transaction taken care of." And this is when I started doing my finer detailed searches of what was in the store, and I saw this. I saw this first. Peace, Lynn Swann. Dr. J, Julius Erving, 76ers number 6. JSA authentication. And when I saw the price, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I know it's a napkin, but oh my gosh, I probably would have bought this for the Lynn Swann alone, let alone the Dr. J. I mean, Lynn Swann was a 4-time Super Bowl champ, wide receiver with the Steelers, Hall of Famer. Met him at the National this past summer in 2024. And oh my gosh, that price is great. And it's signed by Julius Dr. J. Erving. I mean, holy crap. Like, his amount of NBA and ABA accomplishments are amazing. I'm not a big basketball person, but I know that's big. So there was probably an event where somebody didn't have anything for these guys to sign, so they got a napkin signed. This is in an oversized top loader. I'm going to guess it's a 6-inch by 9-inch top loader. A napkin. Papa's Cards even suggested getting this encapsulated to protect it for future years. I mean, he's probably right. What would you do? And keep in mind, I'm not that big of a grader, but I do want this napkin to be protected because that's a heck of an item. Seriously. One of a kind? Probably. Possibly. Then we have a 1967 program. 1967 program. There's the old Pirates logo. And it is signed by 7 former Pittsburgh Pirates. This is a clean magazine top loader. That's awesome in itself. Because I'll probably want to find a thinner one to put that. That was just a little bit too wide. We got Steve Blass. I'm a big Steve Blass fan. I got another Steve Blass autograph in my collection here. Steve Blass was with the Pirates for 60 years. There was a video response going around in late 2024 about sexiest cards and whatnot, and I really should have done that VR because my sexy cards and whatnot just would have been Steve Blass and Andrew McCutchen. Anyway, that's kind of off topic, but we got Steve Blass right there. That is so stinking cool. And it looks like whoever got these signed after the fact with a green pen underlined their signatures, but that's okay. Yeah, he was with the Pirates for a number of years, and in the early to mid-70s, Steve Blass disease kicked in, but he was amazing in 1971. 72 All-Star. Anyway, let's get into some of these players you don't see too often, like Jerry May. Jerry May was with the Pirates in the 60s, 64 to 70, but he died very young, a farming accident. So it's not like there's a ton of autographs of him going around. Jim Pagliarone was with the Pirates from 63 to 67. Al McBean was with the Pirates from 61 to 68. Bob Veal was a heck of a pitcher with the Pirates. Pitched with the Pirates from 62 to 72. He was a two-time All-Star. He led the National League in strikeouts in 64. Pete Mickelson. That's an autograph you don't see too often. He pitched for the Pirates from 66 to 67. And we got Jesse Gonder, who was with the Pirates from 66 to 67. So all 7 of these guys were on the 67 team. Love the Steve Blass. The Jerry May is very cool. Bob Veal was a solid pitcher. You got other very good players. That's cool. Or just players that I'm glad to have. So, great item right there. And when it was all said and done, I got about 20% off. You know, and that was a $60 program, and I ended up paying $50 for it. So, I was very happy with that. Just, you don't get to see that type of stuff. And then as I was digging around some more, I found a third thing. I saw the Dick Groat autograph baseball, and it was just out of curiosity because it's like, wait, this is on a logo ball. But that blue ink is actually held up on it. Put this in a UV-coated case, keep it out of the sunlight. So I wanted to look and see what the price was. I thought, I'll probably end up paying less than that, obviously. But and then I'm like, wait, there's ink on the other side. Oh, my gosh. Ron Necciai. And I'm sure a lot of you are like, who? Ron Necciai. Okay, wait. First off, Dick Groat is freaking amazing. Arguably Western Pennsylvania's greatest athlete. Two-sport athlete. He was with the Pirates in the 50s to early 60s. 8-time All-Star. 1960 World Series champ and was the MVP that year. Great baseball player. Also a two-sport star. A star in basketball. I mean, he really was a two-sport star, and that's why sometimes people say he's Western Pennsylvania's greatest athlete, but it's like, oh my gosh. And the autograph looks decent. Ron Necciai pitched for the Pirates in 1952. I think that was the only year he ever pitched. And in Class D baseball, May 13th, 1952, I looked up the date, he struck out 27 batters in a 9-inning game. So, in my first video of the 3 that I showed, we had Tom Chaney, who struck out, a whole bunch of people. He struck out 21 Orioles in 16 innings, but Ron Necciai in Class D baseball struck out 27 batters in a 9-inning game. And if I recall, the catcher for his team at that time had a little pop-up or whatever that they let drop foul, so he would have a chance to get all 27 outs by strikeout, and it happened. So a little bit of a nice courtesy from the player there, but oh my goodness. So all 3 of these items I showed you, the Lynn Swann napkin, Dr. J napkin, let me know. Should I just go ahead and get that authenticated and encapsulated to protect it? I think that's an obvious answer, but will that protect it? Will it? The 67 program signed by 7 Pirates and this dual signed Dick Groat, Ron Necciai baseball. I end up getting $30 off of everything is how it ended up working out. That's another way to look at it instead of saying 20%. So, but yes, that is amazing. So great addition to my collection. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. There was a lot of good stuff to look at here. I upload a TTM video on Monday and an autograph and or trading card video on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.